What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we've got a closer look with the new BMW 1 Series, and it's not a regular one. Of course, you are used to the best, the fastest on our channel. So this is the all new M135i xDrive. Now I realize we're a bit late to the party because there have been a couple of videos online for like a month, so you guys have seen everything, you have heard the specs, you have had some time to get used to it, let's say, because this is all quite in your face and a little bit big, I would say. But I have to say that the rest of the car, from the side, from the rear, it does look like a very cool new small BMW. It's just that front that we really have to get used to. It has these slanted lights. They are very aggressive BMW LED lights. New design, 19-inch wheels. And we've also got these cerium grey accents all around the car, as we're used to with M Performance models. So the mirrors, these from bumper things around the kidneys. One of the biggest changes with this car, of course, is that it doesn't have a 6-cylinder anymore, and that it doesn't have rear-wheel drive anymore. So we're going to forget that. I'm really trying because it just hurts so much. But if we look at what the benefits are and why BMW chose to do this, well, firstly, we now have that 4-cylinder that is mounted transversely, so that means that we have a lot more space at the front in the interior, and because it no longer has rear-wheel drive, you also have a lot more space for the rear passengers. So headroom, leg room, elbow room, everything has grown, and that has been a big complaint by previous 1 Series owners, that it is a bit cramped in there and it doesn't really feel spacious. Now it does. It is a big improvement, also because for the first time we've got a panoramic roof in a 1 Series, which adds to the airy atmosphere in the car. We've also got another first on the 1 Series, an electric tailgate. And we've got new rear lights that are sort of a combination between those on the new 3 Series and on the new 8 Series. I really like them. We've also got some real exhausts. So we've got big 100mm exhaust tips, pipes. This one is actually closed because it has a valve in there. The other one is open, so it is a real exhaust. No fake nonsense here. This is a real exhaust. It's just connected to a 4-cylinder. So let's move on to that engine and that drivetrain, because of course it is a little bit sad that we are losing rear-wheel drive and a 6-cylinder. But BMW have been working for 5 years all through the development of this car to make sure that this front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive car handles properly like a BMW. And they actually say that it will lap the Nürburgring as fast as the outgoing M140i, because they have a new, really clever system to, I think it's called ARB, to limit slip of the front wheels. That goes all the way back to the engine. So it's not just traction control, it's all the way in the engine. That means that the reaction times are super quick and that you can really eliminate understeer. According to BMW, we can't say, you know, it works because we haven't driven it. So I'm really looking forward to that. The 4-cylinder, you guys know that we're not the biggest fans of 4-cylinders, but if there's one 4-cylinder that has impressed us this year, it's the 330i. So this 4-cylinder, I think it will impress us again. 306 horsepower, 450 Newton meters, 0 to 100, 4.8 seconds, and limited to 250 kilometers an hour. So I guess, you know, there is going to be a very quick launch control with this four-wheel drive system. And of course, as a M135i F20 owner, I know that the M135i and M140i are not the most sharp cars out there. I mean, they have a big six-cylinder in the front. You know, it's a small car, big engine, so this setup with this small, I mean, it's really small, this engine. Check out how compact that is. It's much lighter, so it is going to handle better. It's just going to be better. So the car is actually higher, wider, but also shorter than before. And even though it is shorter, as I said, it's much more spacious inside. Of course, being an M Performance model, we've got this beautiful rear spoiler. I really like this part because it flows upward a little bit, so you get that sort of a light ducktail hint, which is really cool. And BMW have also announced and released pictures of a lot of M Performance stuff for this car. So you can get those little winglets on the front bumper, a lot of carbon fiber stuff. You can get different wheels, different interior parts. Maybe you can also get a carbon fiber cover to cover up that horrible gear knob. But all in all, BMW is very serious about the fact that this will be better than the previous M140i. And although I'm really sad that we are losing a six-cylinder and rear-wheel drive, I have to hold my judgment until we drive it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.